Hi, welcome to Dean Savvy Cavies. Today I will be discussing the art of folding fleece. Is that such a thing? What do you mean the art of folding fleece? What is this? Well, I discovered this when I was folding my laundry the other day, that if I fold the fleece a certain way, it fits efficiently into my bins, because you know the bins are only so big and I only have so much space to go underneath my tables, so I have to make sure that I am efficient with how I use the space. And I was thinking of there's a technique called KonMari. I don't know if you've heard of it. This woman that writes books about it, and she does classes on it, and it's about folding efficiently. So I tried that way and it doesn't really work. It makes the fleece too bulky. So I came up with a different folding method. That seems to work better for my bins. So I'll show you. So what I do is I take, this is a Midwest size, so it's just a 24 by, there's it across there. So yeah. Let's measure, hold on, let's get a measuring tape. Let's measure how big a Midwest fleece is that I have here that I've made. Let's see, it is, well, it's gonna be, all right. I've made it to 51, and across is 26. So it's a good size, and when it's folded, because I have 2 layers of U-Haul that I make with all my fleeces, and it's very common that other people make it like that too, it gets bulky. That's why it absorbs the moisture of the urine so well. So let's see, what I do is I take my fleece like so, and I fold it over this way. And then, now you have seen this method, like that. That's wonderful if you're doing clothes or things like that. I love that KonMari method, but it doesn't work for fleece. I'm so sorry. If someone's got a better method than I do, let me know. I'd love to hear about how do you fold your fleece. But this is what I do. I fold it in thirds, because it's the shape I need for the bin, and it's still relatively flat enough so that it's not terribly bulky. So that's what I do. And then it goes here in the bin. Now there's different ways I could put it in the bin. I could put it flat, I could stand it up on its side, either way. I know that KonMari does that, they stand it up on their side. So that's what I'm gonna do. And in fact, I could just do it just standing up, because I've been doing it so long now. It's really quick and easy. Just make sure that all your edges match. Gosh, I feel like I'm a little kid again, being educated by my mother how to fold tea towels correctly to be a marriageable woman, but people don't do that anymore, so that art was lost on me. So I hope this isn't lost on all you guinea pig lovers for your guinea pigs. So yeah, I just stand it up in the bin. It seems to fit in there pretty well. And then I have some oddball sizes that I've made, just like as supplemental covers. So I just fold it in quarters, and that seems to be okay to fit in this bin. I mean, this bin is not very big, but it's the dimensions on this. It's a 58 quart or 55 liters, which is what, 23 and some inches, and 16 by some inches by 12 and some inches. So it's not that big. And then I have just like a little one here that I put on top of the big bottom layer. I also just fold that in half, because then I can just put it in the bin, shove it in like that, and it seems to work. And then I have, for any of you who have like a loft in your CNC cages, or if you own in Midwest, you have the Midwest mezzanine, which I love. This is the handmade mezzanine I've made with one ramp. So I just fold over the ramp, and then the main part, voila, we're done. And then I have another one here which has 2 ramps, because I change them out from time to time. This is, if you buy them from Guinea Pig Cage Store, this is how they come, with the 2 ramps. And I've just made my own using the pattern. So what I do then, I just flop it over like that on top of the ramp layers, and then it's folded in a quarter, and then it's done. And I can either put it on top of my pile, or it fits in here standing up if I just shove it in nice and neat, and then it's all nice and neat like that. It looks beautiful, ta-da! And then it goes underneath my cage tables. Now, part 3. Now, what do I do with the little squares that I make here? All the little supplemental little pea pads. I have quite a bit of them, don't I? Actually, I'm glad I'm doing this because I'm getting ready to clean out one of the cages, and I want to see what I have to work with for putting in the new fleece. So this is what I have, and I just take a pile organized by pattern, and I just pop it in my bin, and it fits really nice in there. And the same with this, I just pop it right on top. And that's a nice way to fold and organize, well, you don't fold these ones, but it's a nice way to organize these guys here, the little pea pads. So yeah, that works, and then I can put that in a corner of my guinea pig room or underneath the table if I need to. And I'll show you how I organize my cuddle cups. So now I'll show you the last bit of the art of fleece folding, and I guess you could say organizing, is I take all the cuddle cups, all these little cozies that I have collected, and I take all the pads and I put them together, organized by pattern all together, and I just pop them in the bin, laying down flat. And then these cups, I mean, some of them kind of floppy, especially the smaller, older ones, they just lost their shape. So I try to push them into shape as much as possible. These newer ones are great from Lisa's Cozies. She makes them really nice structure inside, so they hold their shape really well after you wash them. So I just nest them one on top of the other, like that. And that seems to work for me. How do you store your cozies and cuddle cups and all your little extra guinea pig stuff? And then it just pops right in the bin. And then I also have a little tunnel which I can put just on the side. And then it's all nice and organized. I have my cozies, my tunnel, and my pads. And what I could do is I could put my pads upright like that, and then I can see what pattern I have. So when I grab a cuddle cup, I can just grab the corresponding pattern, because you know you have to match. The guinea pigs are spoiled. We want to love them and make sure their stuff is matching. That's half the fun of having the guinea pigs. It's the fleece. It's so much fun. So yeah, that's the art of folding fleece, Dean's Savvy Cavies style. Thanks for watching. Bye.